your daily dose of English fluency.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for hitting play and spending your time with us today. You are back at Mr. English Master, and honestly, it feels like we are just sitting down for a warm coffee with a good friend. I am Sarah, and sitting right here, looking a little bit sleepy but very cozy, is Alex. How are you today, Alex?
Oh, I am here, Sarah. I am definitely here. But I have to be honest, my brain feels like it has about 10 different browser tabs open, and 3 of them are playing music I don't like. I'm a bit tired today.
I can see that in your eyes. And you know what? That is perfectly okay. Actually, it is the perfect mood for our topic today. Listeners, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like a laptop? Imagine you're working on a big project. You have so much to do, but you look at the corner of your screen and you see that little red battery icon. It says 5%.
Oh, I know that feeling. The panic.
Right, the panic. You are looking for the charger, you are running around the house, but you can't find it. You are still trying to work, but the screen is getting darker and everything is moving so slowly. Have you ever felt like that in your real life? Like your soul is at 5% and you just can't find the charger?
Wow, Sarah, that is such a powerful image. I feel like that more often than I want to admit. We call that burnout, don't we?
Yes, burnout. It is more than just being tired. When you are tired, you sleep and you feel better. But when you have burnout, even 10 hours of sleep doesn't fix it. You wake up and you still feel empty.
And I think many of our master family members feel this with their English studies too. They study so hard, they try to learn every word, they watch every video, and then one day they just hit a wall. They feel like they can't do it anymore.
Exactly. And today, we want to talk about how to find your charger, how to overcome this feeling. Because when you feel like you can't go on, that is usually your heart telling you that you are going the wrong way or going too fast.
So it's not a sign of failure?
No, not at all. It is a sign of being human. But let's look at a big word for this, Alex: exhaustion.
Exhaustion. That sounds much heavier than just being tired.
It is. Exhaustion is a state of being extremely tired, either physically or mentally. It's like when a car runs out of gas completely. For example, after working for 12 hours without a break, she felt a deep sense of exhaustion.
Right. So exhaustion is the fire, and burnout is the ash that is left behind. You know, Sarah, I think I got burnout last month. I was trying to learn a new coding language while doing my job, while trying to go to the gym every day. I thought I was being a master of my life, but I was actually just burning my battery.
We do that because we are afraid of being stagnant.
Stagnant. That is an interesting word. Let's explain it. Stagnant is used to describe something that is not moving or growing, like a pond of water that stays in one place and starts to smell bad. For example, if you don't challenge yourself at work, your career might become stagnant.
Exactly. We're so afraid of our lives becoming stagnant that we push and push and push. We think that if we stop for even 1 minute, the world will leave us behind.
And then we end up like that 5% laptop. We stop because we have to, not because we want to. Sarah, how do we stop before the battery dies?
I think it requires a lot of resilience.
Resilience. That is one of my favorite words. Resilience is the ability to be happy or successful again after something difficult or bad has happened. It's like a rubber band. You pull it, but it snaps back to its original shape. For example, children often show great resilience when they move to a new country and learn a new language.
But here's the secret, Alex. Resilience doesn't mean never stopping. Resilience means knowing when to stop so you can come back stronger. It's about making your life sustainable.
Sustainable. Let's look at this one. Sustainable means something that can be continued for a long time without causing problems. For example, studying English for 5 hours every day is not sustainable for most people, but 30 minutes a day is.
Exactly. We try to be superhuman for a week and then we fail for a month. That is not a master's way. A master knows that the goal is to stay in the game, not to win the race in one day. Alex, when you felt that burnout last month, what did you do? Did you find your charger?
Honestly, at first, I tried to scroll my way out of it. I spent hours on TikTok thinking I was resting, but Sarah, I felt even tireder after that. My brain felt fuzzy.
That's because of mental fatigue.
Mental fatigue? That sounds like my brain is running a marathon while I'm sitting on the couch.
Precisely. Mental fatigue is a feeling of completely drained of energy because you've been thinking or worrying too much. It's like your brain is full. For example, after the 3-hour English exam, the students suffered from extreme mental fatigue.
Yes, that is exactly what it felt like. Scrolling isn't resting, it's just more input for a brain that is already full.
So, what did you do instead?
I did something very simple. I went for a walk without my phone. I just looked at the trees, I listened to the rain, and for the first 10 minutes, my brain was screaming, "Go back, check your emails, you're wasting time."
Yes, the guilt voice.
Yes, but I kept walking, and slowly that voice got quieter. I started to feel rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated. Oh, what a beautiful word. Let's share it with the family. To rejuvenate means to make someone or something look or feel young, healthy, or energetic again. It's like giving a plant some water after a long, hot day. For example, a short nap can rejuvenate your mind and help you focus again.
I felt rejuvenated, not because I did something big, but because I did nothing for a while. I realized that my charger wasn't a new app or a new book. My charger was silence.
Silence. That is so philosophical, Alex. You know, in this modern world, we think that doing is the only way to be successful. But sometimes the most productive thing you can do is to be.
Productive by being. I like that. But Sarah, what about the fear? The fear that if I rest, I will lose my progress. If I stop studying English for 2 days because I'm burnt out, will I forget everything?
No, your brain is not a whiteboard that gets erased every night. Your brain is a library. Sometimes the librarian just needs a coffee break. When you rest, your brain actually works in the background to organize the things you learned.
So resting is actually part of the learning process?
Absolutely. Without rest, the information stays messy. With rest, it becomes knowledge. But Alex, we have to admit, burnout will inevitably happen at some point if we are pushing our boundaries.
Inevitably. Let's look at our final big word. Inevitably means that something is certain to happen and cannot be avoided. For example, if you don't wear a coat in the snow, you will inevitably feel cold.
Right. If you are a person who wants to grow, you will feel tired. You will feel stuck sometimes. The goal isn't to avoid burnout forever. The goal is to recognize it early, to see that 5% red light before the screen goes black.
See the light, find the charger. Sarah, this conversation has been very kind to my heart today. I think I feel my battery moving up to maybe 15% now.
Only 15? We need to get you to 100. But hey, 15 is better than 5. Warmly, Master Family, we want you to know that it is okay to be at 5%. It is okay to say, I am tired. It is okay to put down the book for a day.
Yes, you aren't losing, you're just recharging.
And sometimes the best way to recharge is to look at things from a different perspective. Alex, let's do a quick recap of our master words today. I want our listeners to really feel these words.
I'm ready. Let's walk through the word tour.
Okay, the first one was exhaustion, that deep, total tiredness of the body and mind.
Then we had stagnant, feeling stuck and not moving, like water in a pond.
Next was resilience, the strength to snap back and recover after a hard time.
And sustainable, something you can keep doing for a long time without breaking.
Then we talked about mental fatigue, that full feeling in your brain from too much thinking.
And rejuvenate, making yourself feel young and energetic again.
We also used inevitably, something that is definitely going to happen.
What a great list. These words are like medicine for the soul.
They really are. Master family, thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your attention today. We know that life can be heavy, but you don't have to carry it all at once.
Take it bit by bit. You know, Sarah, I was just thinking if our listeners like this conversation, they might also like some of our other videos.
Oh, definitely. If you are feeling a bit lost or stagnant, you should really check out our video on the 1% progress rule. It talks about how to grow without feeling overwhelmed. Or our video about the future self. It helps you find your why when you feel tired.
Yes, those videos can really give you a new perspective and help you improve your English at the same time. Knowledge is the best way to fight fear.
It really is. And hey, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Join our Mr. English Master family. Every time you join us, it gives us the energy to keep going too. We are all each other's chargers in a way.
That's true. We rejuvenate each other.
We really do. And now for our final challenge. Master family, go to the comments right now. We want to ask you a question. When was the last time you felt like that 5% battery? And what is the one thing that acts as your charger? Is it a walk, a song, a conversation with a friend, or maybe just 5 minutes of silence? Tell us. Use the words sustainable or rejuvenate in your sentence if you can.
We love reading your stories. They make this podcast real. They make it authentic. And if you have a topic you want us to talk about next week, tell us that too. We build this channel for you.
Your voice matters. Take a deep breath. Find your charger today.
You are doing much better than you think.
Take care of your energy and take care of your hearts. We will see you in the next episode of Mr. English Master.
Stay resilient, stay brave. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.